Hey, what's going on? This is Andre Sweeney, the Life Specialist. Welcome to the Get A L.I.F.E show, the show that gives you the tools and principles necessary for an outstanding life. Today's segment is called Marriage for Life, and today I'm talking to you from the subject, prioritize relationship versus work. Listen, in a society where fathers don't hardly take care of their children, in a society full of dysfunctional families and families on welfare and families losing their houses to foreclosure, I'm certainly not telling you to not go to work. What I am trying to tell you is if you want to have a healthy marriage, if you want to have a marriage that is void of separation, of infidelity, and of divorce, you're going to have to be able to prioritize your relationship with your wife and your children versus work. Listen, take care of your business. Pay your bills. Put food on the table. Put clothes on people's back. But when is enough enough? If you're working so much that you never see your children, what is the point of that? You know what? We're living in a new society now where you have a group of children that's being raised up with a father in a home, but he's still not there. He lives there. He's married to their mother, but they never see him. Why? Because he's tuned out. He's at work 55, 60, 65 hours a week in the name of taking care of his family, and he's never around to see his son grow up. He's never around to see a basketball game. He's never there to communicate with his son. He's never there when he's getting in trouble. And mom's at home raising the boys by herself because daddy's at work. Now again, many of us are in the positions where we gotta do what we have to do. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about staying at work to avoid your wife. Staying at work to avoid your husband. Staying at work and working hours you don't have to work to avoid the issues of dealing with everyday family issues. Okay? You have to take care of your family, but do it in a balanced way. To be balanced doesn't mean to be too far to the left or too far to the right. That means everything is equal. And so yes, you have to work, but you gotta go home and spend some time with your mate. You gotta go home and strengthen your relationship. What good does it do to make a whole lot of money and be divorced? What good does it do to go to work every day and your kids are crazy? You have to balance that out. You have to prioritize what's important. And family, healthy family relationships is the most important thing. Understand this. You go to work to better the lives of you and your family. Not to avoid them. Not to not have to deal with your wife. Not to not have to deal with your husband. You go to work to better your lives. And if your job becomes your number one priority, then you're off kilter. So when you go to work every day, you go to work with the understanding that I'm doing this for the betterment of my family. So when you come home, you can't be so wore out that you don't have time to talk to your wife. That's not good. It's not good to work all day that you have nothing left for her. You have nothing left for those children. Your children see you coming through the door and you're all mad and pissed off because you didn't work all day. That's out of balance. That's not appropriate. You should be able to have some time for those boys and girls that you brought into this world. So begin to prioritize your relationships. Yeah, take care of your family, but take care of them in the totality of a balanced life. This is Andre Sweeney, the Life Specialist, and I'm here to help you get a life.